Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Faye, I am the Chronic Crafter and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. In today's video I wanted to share the goodies that I purchased on my latest order from Stampin' Up. There are so many items that there was no way I was going to be able to fit this into a short Instagram reel, so I thought I'd hop on to YouTube. So I have got the box to the side of me here. There's quite a few things in it and there's not currently enough space on my desk to show you everything plus the box. One of the items that was in my box was my new mini catalogue for January to April 2026. I'm not sure if I can show you that, so that is just off to the side. But without further ado, here's what I purchased. So starting off, we have a heat tool. This is one of those things that is a basic staple in your craft room. I've had my current one for a few years now, and I noticed a couple of weeks ago that it was making a bit of a strange smell. And it made me a bit nervous. It was a cheap off-brand one. I must have bought it 7 or 8 years ago, so I thought it was time for an upgrade. So I'm actually really excited about this because a heat tool is an essential for embossing, heat embossing, which I do a lot of. It's a technique that I really love, and the Stampin' Up heat tool is a bit of an upgrade for me because it has 2 speed settings. So we've got off, 1 and 2 on there, just controlled with that button, which means 1 is slightly lower, I believe, which is really good if you just want to dry some ink, and number 2 is for heat embossing. You've got the metal stand on there so that it sits without the nozzle being on your desk, and then some instructions, and because I'm in the UK it's the UK plug one, so perhaps a bit boring, but I'm actually quite excited about that, and I think it'll work a lot better than my current one as well. So next up, what have we got? We have the Woolly Friends photopolymer stamp set. So this is my first stamp set in the new Stampin' Up packaging. So if I just pull a set here, this is the old packaging, which you might be familiar with, the DVD cases. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, see if I can show you side by side. So this is the old packaging and this is the new packaging. And the new packaging is similar to what the dies used to be packaged in. So you used to get DVD cases for stamps and sort of an envelope for your dies. Everything will now be packaged in these, so they are bigger than the old die packaging. So really excited about this. This will make some really nice Easter cards. Of course, we've got the little puns. You make me happy, you're simply fabulous. I think they're really fun. And then we've got stamp to make our little sheet. So inside the envelope, very similar. Once you get inside, you have your stamp set with your 2 pieces of acetate, and the stamp and die packaging will be the same for the sets that have dies. This set has a punch, but I've just gone for the stamps. So I know that that looks really rather big for what's in there, but all of the packaging will be the same size. So I think that's really nice. It'll all look very uniform. So tuck that back in there. What's next? Let's have a look. So some of you may know this. Stampin' Up, I think it was about a year ago, maybe longer, acquired Close to My Heart, which was an American scrapbooking brand. So this means that Stampin' Up are now offering more scrapbooking products. I've done a little bit of scrapbooking before, but not loads. So I've ordered myself some things in this order to really get going with it. So the first item is an album. See if I can open this up. It's very well packaged. So it's what size is it? 6 by 8 inches album. And it's got a little label on the side. It's quite plain, black, that looks like fabric spine, and then almost like the craft paper. But to go with that, I have got some other goodies. Let's see if I can find them in this box. Here we go. So to go in the album, I bought the Variety Pack 6x8 photo pocket pages. So there's two main ways to scrapbook really. There's using 12x12 pieces of paper and sticking your elements on those and putting that into an album that's 12x12 with main sleeves. Or one of the really popular ways to scrapbook nowadays is in a smaller album using some sleeves that have pre-sectioned areas. So somewhere, here we go. So Stampin' Up are now doing something called Memories and More card packs. And here is one that I bought ages ago from the reduced section. But you can buy them and they will slot directly into your album. So it's a really nice way to create something very effective without having huge scrapbook spreads. So there to go with my album. I've then got some Stampin Dimensionals because these are the best foam pads you will find, and I don't place an order now without adding some of these. I've also got something that Stampin' Up have called flip flaps. Now, these aren't necessarily designed to go with the smaller scrapbooking album. I've seen people use these on the big 12x12 layouts, but I think I can do something with these and maybe even use them to make cards. So these are 3x4 inches, and essentially what they are, if I open these up, is they're literally a section where you can insert a photo or something, and then a sticky strip, which means you can stick them down, have a photo, and then lift them up and have something underneath. So really wanted to play around with those. I've then got some gems because these are just really beautiful, shiny, iridescent gems. Frosted iridescent dots. Again, no order for me is complete without some cute embellishments. Then I have bought myself a circle punch. This is quite big actually. It's 2 3/8 in inches. 2 3/8. Yes, 2 3/8. I don't tend to do things in inches because I'm in the UK. It's quite a big circle, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to get a punch because I tend to use circles for my sentiments on cards, and I'm getting really fed up of running them through the die cutting machine. So that's going to be used a lot, I suspect. Then onto paper. I have gone for a whole pack of A4 Poppy Parade cardstock. Again, potentially considered a bit boring, but in my last order, I bought the Brights mixed card pack, and I've loved using the Poppy Parade for Christmas. So I thought I'd get myself organised and get a whole pack of that for next year. I also think it will be fantastic for Valentine's Day. So 2 sheets was not enough. I love this colour. Talking of Valentine's Day, I have then got, what's this one called? The Made with Love designer series paper and Love Story sticker sheet. So you can just buy the pack of paper, or you can buy the paper with a sticker sheet, which I guess Stampin' Up would say is more designed for scrapbooking. So there are the stickers there. So quite large ones to go on 12x12 spread, but I thought I could definitely do something with this and make it the size of my album. I don't exactly know what I'm doing yet. I don't know if I'm going to do sort of a month by month thing and do one section for each month of the year. I don't know if I'm just going to focus on things that happen throughout the year of 2026. I'm not sure, but I really like this paper. So I've bought the paper and I will work out what to do with it. So something really exciting that's now happening, and it only started this month, is when you place an order of at least £70 with Stampin' Up, you have the option to order the product of the month for £5. And this month, the first product of the month was a pack of designer series paper. And I have that here. Now, I should say this is only available as the product of the month for December. If we get into January and there are some left in stock, you will have the option to add it. But after that, once they're gone and you won't be able to buy this on its own. So this is the True Blue Florals, and it's only got 2 shades in it, Balmy Blue and Night of Navy. And here it is, it's a whole pack of designer series paper. I've seen some absolutely fantastic projects with it. And I thought, at first I thought this isn't me. I don't know what I'd do with that. I don't tend to craft with blue. I like bright colours. But then I saw these projects and I thought, you know what? I'm placing an order. I can very easily spend £70 and then it's only £5. And I saw the projects and I thought, I have to get that. So there we go. That's everything that I bought in my latest order. So we've got 2 packs of designer series paper, some stickers, a whole pack of A4 cardstock, a circle punch, which is going to be my saviour, some gems, beautiful gems, the flip flaps because I wanted to play around with them, dimensionals, an essential for every order, pockets to go inside the album, and then the 6x8 album, the heat tool, and last but by no means least, the Woolly Friends stamp set. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I purchased, and if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button and please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you.